Hello and welcome to race 2 of our NR2003 Xfinity Series career mode here from the Auto Club Speedway, and we're rolling out for practice in our new paint scheme. You can see Buffalo Wild Wings on the car, rolling out in the number 66 Ford here for practice. If you have seen on the community tab yesterday, I've made a post about Buffalo Wild Wings sponsoring the team. Of course, all fictional, but I was going to use this the community tab on my channel to kind of make some announcements regarding the team, regarding drivers, regarding sponsorship, some of that stuff. You will find it there, so go check that one out every once in a while. You know, you might see something of interest for you. Speaking of the community tab, there is the other announcement that was made, because Buffalo Wild Wings will not only sponsor me in those first 3 races here on the West Coast, but also the number 13 entry, which is back, trying to qualify here with Timmy Hill. They will serve as the anchor partner for that team. We'll also have Timmy Hill as the anchor driver for the team, but multiple different drivers are expected to run this car. As we can see, Timmy, having completed his practice run, going down to pit lane, he will attempt, of course, to qualify for the race here today. And at Las Vegas, Phoenix, the car will be driven by Chad Fincham. Speaking of my ass, yeah, we had a run at Daytona. You know, coulda, woulda, shoulda, I guess. Maybe even won the race, but yeah, what meant to be. I didn't see Chandler Smith on my inside. Then I was watching the video back actually, and you can hear my spotter tell me you're clear, and then he tells me a second later, one car inside. And I just had the clear in my mind, so I thought I could just block, but of course I couldn't. For this race, I guess we have top 20 speed, been 18th quickest in practice. So if the car's for right, top 15, definitely on the cards. But yeah, we'll just see what happens. Alrighty then, qualifying time, 1 lap here for the Production Alliance Group 300 at the Auto Club Speedway. You can see on the hood, and you've seen it. Of course, in the introduction, we have funding on this MBM crew. Of course, the performance, while not netting the results that it probably should have gotten us at Daytona, got us some sponsorship at the end of the day with Buffalo Wild Wings. And yeah, 1 lap. Let's see what we can place ourselves in this field of automobiles. I have a pretty good feeling about this lap. We got funding, we got, of course, a decent engine, decent ex-Penske Ford. See what we can do. 27th, okay. Austin Hill is on pole position from Cole Custer. Then it's Daniel Hemrick, Eric Almirola, Parker Retzlaff. Good qualifying effort there in the 31 car. Chastain, Kligerman, Burton, Allmendinger, and Nemechek. Sadly, my teammate Timmy Hill in the 13 machine has not made the cut. He is not qualified for this race. He will be at Vegas though, trying to attempt this race. And Chad Fincham will take over Phoenix. As we are underway for 38 laps here at this place. Trying to go instead of Dawson Cram here. And Patrick Emmerling in the 53 car just ahead. Oh, we got almost made contact there with the 53. Not a lot of grip down here at the bottom, so I think we might lose some positions. I say that, and I spin to keep it out of traffic. We managed to do that, but I think we got a flat tire. Well, that's not the ideal way to start this race. Okay, didn't make any contact, so at least something positive. I knew there wasn't any grip on the bottom of the racetrack there. Should have known better. And bring the Buffalo Wild Wings Ford down to pit lane. Obviously I haven't really had a chance to feel it out, so I don't know if I need to make any adjustments. I will add some tape to the car, just because I feel like it will help me when it comes to downforce. Of course, new tires, and yeah, then we'll see where we can go from there. We'll probably still need to make 2 more pit stops after that. And we have about, yeah, say 13 laps of fuel per run. That means about every 12 laps or so we're gonna come in. Pace car is off. Fairly cold tires. Austin Hill will lead us back to the green flag. Probably not gonna attack into turn 1 because I don't want to spin, and because of the cold tires. It could take probably 1 or 2 laps to be properly in the operating window where I want to have them. So just ride for a bit. Even though maybe I could get Sheldon Creed in a 2 car. I don't think I can. No. Okay. No. I gotta regain the confidence in the car, of course. A little bit. So we'll just sit here and ride a little bit and see where we can go from here. Obviously, if I can finish this race in 27th, that'll be good. That'll be a goal. As someone sends it down the pit lane, that is the 51 of Jeremy Clemens. And I'm really losing some time. Okay, come on. Give me the heat in the tires, please. Thank you very much. That would be good. Now I've got the former driver of this car ahead, JJ Yaley, in the 07. He, as I mentioned last episode, of course drove the 66 car to a couple of top 10 finishes in 2022 as we slide in through the middle. The black tires have now come to temperature. We got the 07 of Yaley, got the 96 of Weatherman, and the 6 of Brennan Poole, and now we're trying to get the 02 of Blaine Perkins in the middle here. Got someone on the outside still, that's Perkins. Didn't want to move up all the way to the top of the racetrack, so couldn't really go into the gas as I wanted to because the car really pushes out towards the wall. I don't like that, especially in 4. I'm really still a bit struggling. But we can just ride it in there. We get the 6. Yeah, I feel like I have more grip in 1 and 2 than I have in 3 and 4, which is odd, but gotta work with what you got. We got the 6 now trying to get past the 02, the Hour Motorsports crew. Let's see if there's some grip down to the bottom. You can see guys go down there. There apparently is some, even though not enough. Turn 4 is really slick. It's really, it's slippery rather than slick, really. Because now the 96 of Weatherman comes back at us here, but I think we can defend from him quite well, trying to get Patrick Emmerling. Oh, a little contact there with a 53 car. Sorry, Patrick, didn't mean to do that. And we've got Kyle back on the inside. And Brennan Poole also tried to get a move there. But we finally cleared the 96 all the way out to the wall on the gas. Catch some draft of 53, and we have won that battle. Up into... Oh, we're staying 33rd, okay. Thought it maybe improved my position. Let's go for 32nd on the 53 then. Door bumper clear, yeah, 1 and 2 is definitely where... I also feel like they kind of messed up their tires for early in the run, and I kind of just have a bit of a more steady tire degradation than they have. I don't know. We're just moving, we're just marching forward. Car isn't too bad, you know. Just feel like I have some problems early in the run, and then once the run goes on, we can regain some confidence maybe, and we'll just make up some positions here. Now in the battle with Ryan Ellis, who had that nasty wreck at Daytona last time out, and Dawson Cram making his first start in the 74 car for CHK Racing. As we pass 43 and maybe the 74, a little loose there, but I think we will be able to get... Dawson's coming back, Dawson's coming back. Okay. But now into 3 and 4, we clear 74. Nice one. Got some guys exiting pit lane, I believe. As we are up to 24th position, that's AJ Allmendinger just on the inside the 10 car. I believe that's just the guys that haven't pitted under the caution flag. Because, yeah, they're on pretty much lap 12, 13. That's when I expected them to come in if it went green all the way. So, yeah, definitely they didn't pit. And now some guys head down the pit lane. I guess I'm just going to stay out one more lap or two more laps and see what the fuel is telling me. Yeah, one more lap. And then I think when the leader hits pit road, I'm going to hit pit road. Coming down to pit lane, Sheldon Creed checking up there. He's pitting just a couple of stalls ahead of me as we go in ahead of Sammy Smith. 4 tires, fuel, and we'll be out. Good thing is I saw Sam Mayer, who was pitted in front of me, was on pit lane a couple of laps earlier, so I can just ride it in there and don't have to worry about exiting, which is good. And I hope that will be the case for, you know, all the other stops.
Go, Diego, go, 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 hard.
Pit stops have cycled through as we're battling the 6 of Brennan Poole once again. We are scored in 28th position, which isn't too bad. I guess one more spot and then we'll be back where we started after our spin. So yeah, so far pretty happy with how his race has gone.
You're clear.
As Brennan actually clears us, so we drop to 29th then at the end of the day. Stick in his draft and see where we can go from here. So battling the 6 car, and as a matter of fact, that is for 27th position. Didn't lose a spot there, and there's someone exiting pit lane. That is that's Jeremy Clements, who came down the pit lane on the restart, completely off sequence for that guy. Don't know what he's doing, but he's in that last, and he's probably down multiple laps, I'm guessing. But we have just gone for 27th for sure, trying to catch the reigning Xfinity Series champ Ty Gibbs in the 19 car, just ahead. Hasn't had the best of runs here today, seems like.
Inside.
Now we got to the point where their tires seemingly kind of sort of fall off, and we can attack, even though Jeremy Clements, who is a lap down, has just gone full speed there. He's using his fresh rubber. I mean, come on, Jeremy, just take him. You're unlapping yourself from 25th position,
Inside.
or trying to, at least on the 19.
Go inside.
Try to go around the outside of him here,
Still inside.
which works good. Gone past the reigning champ, Ty Gibbs,
Clear low.
for the moment at least. Got the nose ahead here on the straightaway. Up to 25th position, trying for 24th on Josh Williams. 23rd, maybe Brad Moffitt. And the 25, AM Racing. Ford. The leader is on pit lane, apparently. I'm not in my window. I am not. We're going to run this fuel to the end. Up to 22nd with a couple of cars on pit lane then. But we're going to run this fuel to the end, all the way to 2 laps left in the tank. I've got the inside there on Jeffrey Earnhardt, as we have gone past the 25, but you can see the outside is just so much grippier. Jeffrey just has the better exit there on the corner entry, the corner exit, excuse me. There's our stall. And the final pit stop of the day will commence. 4 tires and fuel, and then we will be out and on our merry way to the finish with 11 laps to go. Really 10 laps to go once the tires have come up to temperature. Ooh. A little bit overexcited there on the leaving of the pit stall.
Watch your speed. 4,500 seconds.
We've come out in the middle of some really good race cars. 19, the 2, the 20 of John Nemechek. That's actually not the 19, that is the 98 of Riley Herbst, who's also had a nasty wreck at Daytona, as I have mentioned Ryan Ellis earlier, who is also in the pack, just 2 cars or so behind me. Yeah, we've been scored in 16th last time by. We're going to get passed by Jeffrey Earnhardt, of course, cold tires. You know the drill. Oh, man. There is Ryan Ellis on the inside. Coming. Yep, the black and yellow car. Down to 21st, but, you know, still better than 27th where we started, so I'm happy with it. And if we can pass some guys here by the end of the run, that'll be good.
You're clear.
I think we're gonna top 20 finish here today. Closing in on Jeffrey Earnhardt, and some guys must have been on pit lane because I didn't even pass someone, and I'm now scored in 19th position as we almost wreck him there. We would have been close to his rear bumper, but apparently I must have passed at least 2 cars who have been on pit. Well, I have passed 2 cars who have been on pit lane, but I don't know how many cars have been on pit lane in total. Let's try to go for 18th on Jeffrey and the Forever Lawn Chevrolet. But yeah, we've been running good. 19th as it stands right now, battling for 18th. 7 to go. I think we've done a good job considering we've spun on lap 1 and had to battle back. I think all in all a good job as we have passed for 18th. Let's try to get some draft here off of Riley Herbst's 98 as we are on 5 to go, trying to send it around the outside for 17th position. Side by side through the corner, and the leader is on pit lane, so I knew the guys that were off sequence, they couldn't make it. So we will probably get some positions here by the end of the race. Up to 17th. I don't know, there's still 4 laps to go, and there's still guys that have come down to pit lane way earlier than we have. They probably gambled on another caution, and now they're just, you know, they're looking stupid for not pitting under the first caution and topping off with fuels. We've made the pass for 16th, excuse me now. And I think there's some more guys coming in. Yep, Sam Mayer, AJ Allmendinger, Parker Chase, I believe that is. So a lot of cars. No, okay, it's just Allmendinger and Mayer, but that's 2 more guys that we will pass that are off sequence to the guys that can make it to the end, of course, which is us. 14th position then, with 3 laps to go. And I'm also closing in on some guys here just ahead, so there is a chance we will capture ourselves a top 10 finish, which would be nice, which would make up for Daytona, of course. Not really on pace. We had a top 20 car, as you could see there, on pace, but yeah, they're slowing down. There's some more guys on the apron. Yep, I think we will inherit a top 10 by the end of the day. 2 to go, and we are up to 11th right now as we're going through the middle on the 2 car and the 24 of Parker Chase. That is now 10th position, and now we try with Sammy Smith in the 18 car for what will then be a 9th position, if I'm not mistaken, if my mathematics are correct, as we are coming up on the white flag. Jeremy Clemens on his fresh tires, doing what he does from a lap down, as he did a couple of times in this race. All right, 1 to go, 8th position for MBM Motorsports. Nice. Nice. Didn't see that coming at the start of the day. As you can see, I really have to turn the wheel because the right front is all worn out again, isn't it? Yeah, it is. We just got to drive it on home, even though we could pass Daniel Hemrick for 7th. Come on. Let's get the 11 car there. All right. 7th position. If we could just nurse it across the start-finish line, then that will make up for the mishaps at Daytona. And yep, here we go. P7 at the end of the day. Did not see that coming, but I'll gladly take it. I will gladly take this. And Parker Kligerman has won this race. Really, really nice to see him finally capture that first O'Reilly Xfinity Series win. It's not the O'Reilly Series yet. Ross Chastain 2nd. Justin Allgaier the points leader. Jeff Burton, Brandon Jones, John Nemechek, myself, Daniel Hemrick, Creed, and Herbst. Your top 10 finishers here. We have 4 drivers whose first name starts with a J. In the top 5 in points, Allgaier, of course, your points leader, Nemechek, John Hunter, that is. 30 back, then it's Jeff Burton, Chandler Smith, and Josh Williams. In the top 5, Ross Chastain, Parker Clearman is in 7th, the winner here today at Auto Club. Ryan Sieg, Parker Chase, and myself rounds out the top 10. We move from 27th to 10th. Of course, there's a couple of guys who have not made all the races. You can see down at the bottom, there's lots of drivers that have only made one start, but that's to be expected because there are loads of part-time guys on one car. Yeah, we're in 10th in points. That's good. That's good. I think, you know, top 20 in points is definitely where we can end up at the end of the day. With our speed, I think top 50 might even be possible. And if we play the strategy right, like we did today, we'll definitely get a couple more good results. Las Vegas is up next. Hope you're looking forward to that race. Hopefully Timmy Hill can make this one. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. See you out next time. Have a good one, and goodbye.